You ever notice that every isekai is starring a virgin who dies before they lose their virginity? I think that's just to give you guys some hope. Steven, play that opening. What is up, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful little show I like to call Writer's Block, and another wonderful day of Josember where Steven and I attempt to kill ourselves by putting out a video every single day this month. Anyway, today's video is pretty weird. So I was talking to Steven and we were just discussing some channel stuff, whatever. And then he decides to link me an anime that he watched the trailer of that was dropped on the Funimation channel. He told me it was fire. So when Steven lights it, it must be good, or it's not. He lights One Piece. Kidding, Steven, don't. Anyway, he decides to link it to me, and the name of it was Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. So I knew it was another isekai. The animation started off really beautiful, looked really cool. I was still a little bit upset that it was an isekai, but then I realized something. In the deepest, darkest crevices of my mind, I had realized that a couple of years back, I had actually read this manga. So in a weird turn of events, the thing that I was least hyped about, probably ever, became something that now I suddenly was so hyped about that I decided to make a video about it. Also, we do have to hit that daily video, so you know, it doesn't cut that deep. Long story short, this is another isekai. It is about a guy who dies a virgin and has to go to another world, and then he becomes overpowered, really cool, and it's such a power fantasy. But what I will say is that it's a really fucking good isekai where a guy dies a virgin, goes to another world, and is super overpowered, and it's another power fantasy. This is one of the first isekai manga that I had ever read, kind of at the start of the whole isekai explosion. So for that reason alone, I'm kind of attached to it. I read this before I knew of Shield Hero. I read this before pretty much all of that. I mean, very early on. And I will say it is a very fun series. It's about this kid who is basically cognizant. He's reborn in another world, not like as another person. He is actually birthed into the world. He starts as a baby. However, he keeps his memories of his previous life. So he's a very, very smart baby. And in his time as a baby, he kind of picks up on how the magic happens. Also, if I remember correctly, his mom is an awesome mage. His dad is an incredible swordsman. And he's basically learning the best of both worlds. And so he's becoming a really, really, really strong fighter, but he's more cares about magic and that stuff because, of course, in his world, his previous world, which is our world, he didn't really have that. So we watch him kind of become a prodigy. And that's kind of every isekai, really. We see a person who was a failure in our world go to another one and suddenly live their best life. And that's obviously because the writers feel like they're losers and they want to live in another world where there's hot elf babes and shit. But it doesn't mean the story is not good. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, if you guys like isekai, this is definitely one that should be on your radar. The animation looks particularly insane. I'll give them that. It looks very, very high quality compared to other isekai. And it's a solid ass story. It's one of the best ones out there. However, if you're tired of isekai, kind of like how I was when I found out it was one, it's not gonna do anything too crazy to really take you out of that. So again, if you do not like isekai, don't check it out because you're just gonna hate on it for no reason. But if you like isekai and it is a genre that you genuinely enjoy, this is the one to do. This will definitely scratch that itch. It's really good. It's a premium isekai. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to cover this, just letting you guys know about this anime that probably not a lot of people are gonna watch, or maybe not a lot of people even knew got announced. So yeah, check out the trailer. I'll put the link in the description. That's pretty much my time. Just needed to check in. So if you watched this long, thank you so much. Love you all. And until tomorrow, goodbye.